That's how. Okay. All right, y'all. We live. We are live, y'all. We talking about, Benzino situation. Allegedly he on the down low, y'all. I don't know. I mean, well, for me, I'm not really surprised. I'm not shocked by this at all. But this came out, was it yesterday or a few days ago? A few days ago, with a trans girl, transgender woman by the name of Shauna Brooks, right? So let's listen to the video first. So they clearly talked on more than one occasion. It looked like to me because it's like two different videos. Shauna Brooks and Benzino. Apparently they're doing some type of movie together. Benzino claimed he never met her before or whatever. So, but let's just listen. So she said, you heard her say, "Listen, daddy, listen, daddy." So to me, like he didn't say, because he's basically, the Benzino is basically saying, oh, he was just talking about like doing a movie together and how that will look for him, just even doing a movie with a trans, and how it's not a good look for him or whatever. So that's his side of it. It was all about work, business, blase blase. But my thing is this: if you are a straight man, right, and you talk on the phone with a trans, like I feel like, what's the point of y'all exchanging numbers? What's the point of y'all talking? Especially, I guess, did y'all even do a scene together in the movie? I mean, I don't know. Did the movie already started filming? But my thing is, you got her number. Y'all talking on more than one occasion. I'm about to let y'all listen to the other thing or whatever. Maybe it's the same occasion. Maybe she just took the thing out of her hair and cut the light on. I don't know. But either way, you got this trans number, and y'all having these conversations. I'm sorry, like, what's the need to even have this type of conversation? If you're doing a movie getting together, just do a doggone movie together. Like, that's not a reason. That's not a legit reason for people to label someone as, oh, you must be gay, or I guess trans attracted, or whatever you want to call it, because you just doing a movie with them. You doing a movie, but if you're doing a movie, there's plenty of people in the movie. So why do you feel like you need to reach out and call and have this deep conversation and all this other extra stuff? Is beyond. It don't make sense to me. So I'm not buying it. But anyway, also, y'all heard the trend says, what she said? She said she called him daddy. She said, "Listen, daddy, listen, daddy, listen, daddy." So at no moment did he ever say, "Whoa, don't call me no daddy, don't call me no daddy." And that was brought up. I think it's one of those clubhouse things that they do with Whack 100. Whack 100 was trying to basically protect him and act like ain't nothing going on. And there's nothing wrong if you into that type of stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. That's your business. But I think it's the line, and when you get caught up, that's when people don't really respect you much. But although I do get why they may hide it, because of, look at the backlash that he get. It's like in the black, especially in the black community, there's no safe space to say this is what I'm into without being bashed by the culture, the hip hop community, in the black community. Period. Right? That's just how that is. You're gonna get bashed, and some people can't deal with that, so they rather hide it, they rather lie about it, and that creates DL lifestyle, and stuff like that. We can get deep into it because it does create a DL lifestyle, and men jumping back between men and women. And then you also have, STDs. Again, that could go for anybody, but you are more prone to get HIV when you playing in the booty. Yes, heterosexual people do butt play, but the walls are thin versus the vagina walls. So that's why you're more prone to get infection and STDs and stuff like that. So I'm just saying. But anyway, so yeah, his thing was Whack 100 was like on Clubhouse trying to protect Benzino. No, he said something about work. So this is work related. He's just talking about work or whatever. I ain't heard that. I thought I heard him say that world, like a part of that world. I ain't never hear him say anything about no doggone work. But okay, Whack, you can go with that. In my opinion, I think Whack is just trying to protect them and whatnot. It is what it is. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all listen to this audio of the next video.
Alpha male. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga. Now, yes, I'm saying this shit is all new to me, and I'm trying to be open-minded about it. But then I'm like, you start saying, wow, this is crazy because she looks. I mean, the way they got you looking, when you, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not like I've even, so, okay, let me go look at some other trends now. I haven't even looked at that. I haven't even done that. I love porn. I don't watch trans porn. I don't watch gay porn. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm old in my ways. I'm a 55-year-old nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So listen,
Like,
Daddy. So listen, Daddy.
it is what it is.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try not to be selfish.
Is that
Okay,
it?
since you're
This is the same one. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to the other one. This is it.
You don't fucking look bad. I do. You can never look bad. Because see, in this world, you ain't doing nothing wrong. It would be wrong if I did. Can't you get that through your head? You're not looking bad, Shauna. You're looking like a fucking chick. Hey, it's just a chick and she trying to fuck with a nigga. I'm looking wrong because what the fuck are you doing trying to fuck with a transgender? Why can't
All
you
right, so y'all heard that. It just to me it sounds like a conversation they probably having like maybe Shauna feels like why probably question him like why you want to come out to the world or whatever whatever. Now none of that is being said in here. You don't hear it from the beginning to the very end. So maybe she's gonna put out more videos, but to me it sounds like it's a conversation like maybe they had a thing going on and she's probably saying something like why won't you just like come out or whatever, and he's basically like saying you don't get it, like no one's going to be going at you, I'm going to take all the blows, right? You doing what you do, the world we in, it's okay, you doing what you do, you going after a man, it is what it is, that's what you like. But me, I'm supposed to be this masculine man, the world know me as this rapper or whatever, and here I am basically messing with what the world would say. Nah, that's just a man in a wig or whatever. You mess with chains. You a bussy chaser and all that type of stuff, right? So anyway, so it's all out there now, but 50 Cent jumping in on it. 50 Cent actually posted this video. It's all out there. It was already posted out there before 50 posted, but he woke up this morning and chose violence, y'all. So he posted it on Instagram saying, "LOL, oh my God, this guy is crazy." At I am Benzino. Now he did at I am Benzino. However, I don't. This ain't no Benzino page because it only has like 2,000 followers, and the stuff it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I know this is not. He's not handling this page. I know who handled it, but he dang sure ain't handling it. Now let's go to Shauna Brooks' page and let's see what she talking about, y'all, on Instagram. I had to look her up. I never knew who this trans woman was ever. I didn't know, but she posted this. Let me post the first one she posted. Okay, she says this was 19 hours ago. Okay, Shauna Brooks. My intent is never to out anyone, but my truth is always tea. While it's painful to relive publicly, I'm tired of men loving girls like us only behind closed doors and treating us as if we are disposable when it's no longer convenient. They want you to be their toy on their time. Now, what I'm gonna say about that is that true with down low men, whether even if it's with trans or with gay men. That is true with DL men. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That is true. They do want you when they want you, for the most part. Yeah, you got some that may be on call or on text, but understand that they live in a double life. You basically a side piece. Let's just keep that real. You basically a side piece. Okay? They got their family over here or their girlfriend over here, and they getting their little fix over here. Okay? And although it's true that they hit you up when they want you and treat you like a little sex toy, and it's like you disposable. If you don't have thick skin and you got to understand what it is, it shouldn't affect you. But if you out here looking for love or anything real, and you know you that type of person, stop getting involved with these DL men and expecting something real. I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, you're not getting it. Okay? So if you're gonna join, if you're gonna mess with these DL men, gay people or trans, understand and respect the fact that they don't want to come out. And if they surprise you and change their mind and say, hey, I'm thinking about just coming out, then y'all can have that conversation and take it from there. But if y'all, in my opinion, this is my view, if y'all meet under the guise of and had this conversation that, hey, I'm hiding who I am, like that part of me, whether it's you legit gay or into trans or you bisexual, but you don't want to show that side to the world. If that's the grounds that y'all meet on, zip it. In my opinion, I think you should zip it. Unless they going after your sister or your female cousin that you close to, zip it and mind your business. In my opinion, zip it and mind your business. And the real DL guy shouldn't cross the lines anyway if he ain't want those problems. Now I know some people are going to say, well, maybe DL men shouldn't be DL. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. You should. It'd be nice if you keep it real. But back to what I said earlier, let's not act like in the black community in hip hop culture that we have a space for them to feel welcome to come out. Yeah, some people are going to come out and keep it real, like myself, and just be like, it is what it is. But there was a time myself where I hide it, and I thought I would never come out. Okay, but not everybody's like that. It'd be nice if people would tell the truth. And I'm not saying they don't have any responsibility, because you do have a responsibility and you do take a risk when you lie, when you live a lie, and you messing with people on the side like that. You do take a risk. You see what I'm saying? You do take a risk. But I do feel like if you two if you two adults, right, and y'all agree that this is what it is, leave it like that. Get out your feelings. If you feel like you're starting to catch feelings, then just back away from it. If you can't handle it, don't get messy and start posting it all over Facebook and outing people and just being messy. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, yes, once again, I'm gonna stretch this. Yes, that DL man or gay man is partially responsible for the whole mess. They're partially responsible, right? However, there is responsibility as well with the with the trans or the gay person, right? Because you know what the T was and you went along with it. So don't try to feel like some victim as if you didn't present yourself as this toy that I'm available for you when you are ready. Because a lot of y'all do that. And I'm not gonna sit here and play like I'm innocent. I've done that before. And there's been situations where guys have approached me on that, but we never did nothing because I'm gonna tell you, DL men can be flippity. But we gonna get in that to that later. But when it comes to this trans girl, Shauna Brooks, I'm sorry, baby doll, but you knew what it was, and you choose to make yourself to this sex toy to this man. Okay, you know more than likely you wasn't going to get anything real, like he's going to show you to the world and be out and proud. You knew that. Okay, so in my opinion, you secretly recorded this man. You just did that to be messy, and you looking for clout, and you trying to I guess get more followers for your OnlyFans, because she got OnlyFans, y'all. That's what she said. So now let's go here. She also posted this. She posted this 2 hours ago. Shauna Brooks, the trans. This is what she says. Yeah, I'm tired of putting my neck on the line for ninjas that don't even have one, or that can even measure up to. So she's basically saying Benzino ain't got no neck. Y'all know that was a storyline. If you watch Love and Hip Hop, you know that they would joke on Benzino for having no neck. He was like this, y'all. He ain't got no neck for real, y'all. He's shaped kind of funny, y'all. But anyway, that's just what it is, right? So, but I want to read some of these comments for you guys. Let me go back. Let me read some of these comments, because some of these comments I definitely agree with. You know, you got people saying, "Oh, here you go. You played yourself. You knew what it was," and that is true. Then it says, "Then don't date men who are not comfortable with whom they are. That's not fair to say your intent was not to out someone and still turn around and out them. Yep. Because you choose to get involved with someone who you knew is not comfortable or open with who they are. That's foul." And I agree with that. You knew this person wasn't comfortable with their sexuality, and you choose to get involved with them anyway. You know what, girl, Shauna, you old enough. I ain't check her age, but she way too old. She old enough to know better, and this ain't her first rodeo. Trust and believe that. This is not her first rodeo. She know what it is. So stop acting shocked and surprised. And if you feel like you can't handle it no more, then like some of these people saying, don't get involved with these type of men. Get involved with someone who's open. But I'm gonna tell you why that temptation is deep, y'all. The temptation is deep and serious because usually the guys that are DL and can get away with it, and you may not know unless you really pay attention to certain songs, but you may not know because they don't act like your stereotypical flamboyant gay and twisting and twirling and glitter, is because it's a turn on because they're like the ultimate masculine men for feminine gays, for gays who like tops, and for trans women who wants to feel like a woman and they need a strong masculine man. They go for those type because it's like, oh my gosh, I got a man. So that's why that temptation is hard, and they go. I'm one of them, and you want to entertain them. I'm gonna keep it real. You want to entertain them, okay? So that's just what it is for the people who ain't of the gay world. Why you want to know why they get involved with these DL men? That's why, because them be the one that the most attractive. If you like a feminine type, or you just in between, and you just like a dominant top, you know, it is what it is. And some people say ninja please. Someone say ninja please to Shauna Brooks, okay? And then we got another one that says that was late SF shaking my head. I hope y'all work now, fool. You said what you said. Honestly, he just fluid. Yes, hun, you shouldn't have to go through that. Whew. Listen, it's kind of no go on and date with me. It's kind of split from what I'm seeing. Some people say lies. Stop dating DL men. If you don't want to be treated DL, the fuck wrong with you? This is scary and very harmful to other trans girls. So let's get into that. Um, the possibilities of what could happen when you play messy, whether you gay or trans, and you want to out a DL man, right? Some of these trans end up getting pow pow, beat to death, stabbed to death, murdered because they want to be messy when they know that man don't want the world to know. So you play this, you get involved with these DL men, right? Some of y'all, you get involved with these DL men, and for some reason, whether y'all had, whether he messing with another a dude or trans, okay, and you find out, or you catch feelings. So now you get mad and want to out them to the world for whatever you get in your feelings, right? Well, here's the risk of what could happen with that, right? Some of these men don't want the world to know so bad they will take you out of this world. They will take your life. Okay, that's a that could happen. And what I say to that, is it necessarily right? I'm not saying it's right, but at the same time, you choose to play this game knowing the possibilities of what could happen. This person can either beat you or beat you to death, okay, or try to. And that's some of the things that do happen in the gay slash trans community when y'all entertain these DL men and don't know how to act and how to move. That's it. That's all I'm saying. So, that's on you. I'm not saying that these men are partially responsible for lying and living a double life, but I'm saying you play a role, because if he take your life, then what? Then what? He could go to jail, and that's on him. But you can also be hurt or go and be dead, and that's partially on you too. Because I'm not saying that again that it should kill you, but you already know a good chance of what could come with that, especially these thug men, these men that feel like they gotta prove something. You already know. You already know. So let's just keep that all the way 100. Let's keep that all the way funky of what could happen. But yeah, so she basically saying Benzino knew what it was, and Benzino basically on the internet. Let me see if I can find a real Benzino page, because I really don't think that's the real Benzino page. What's his name? 50 Cent play too much. I am Benzino. Yeah, either he take his page down, or maybe he never had one. I think he did have one. Yeah, but they say his ain't no way he operating his page with that little bit of followers. Ain't no way. Oh, have y'all heard about? I don't know if y'all really follow like that, But this is another situation. This is going to change. Enough of that Benzino stuff. That's just my opinion. So to conclude it in full, I feel like we could talk about some more DL stuff, but to fold it, I think it's always best to be honest about who you are. But in reality, you have some people who they're going to hide it. And I think that if you are trans or gay and you get involved with them, I think you should understand that more than likely you're not going to have a real relationship out of it. And if you just want to have fun, enjoy yourself, I guess. Wrap it up, be safe, because there's so much of mixing up going on around here. So wrap it up, be safe, take your prep, all of that, right? But if something goes south and y'all not getting along no more for whatever reason, just go about your business. Don't put yourself at risk. Don't be messy like that and possibly put your life in danger. It's just not worth it. Just go about your business. But some women may feel like, hey, now we got a right to call these people out because they're going back and forth. So comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think about this. Don't be shy. Tell me what you truly think about that. So now let's go into another situation that I was thinking about. Kwame Brown, right? I don't know if y'all know, but Kwame Brown used to be, a basketball player, blah, 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 blah. I don't watch basketball like that. But he got a lot of drama going on. He always argued with Tommy Sotomayor and a bunch of people in the YouTube world, child stuff. He just keep going back and forth with a lot of people, right? Now, a man named Mr. Skinny that Kwame Brown used to be cool with, they don't get along no more. So Mr. Skinny pretty much trying to say that he think Kwame Brown, the retired basketball player, is, how you doing? Okay, he one of the girls. He like the ball. He want a Vogue, darling. He wants to vote. That's what he's saying. And so I'm just waiting. I'm like, okay, well, let me see what's the tea on this, okay? Let me see if there's legit signs. So this is what he said, right? He had messages, okay? He had messages where Kwame Brown says happy birthday, right? And I'm paraphrasing. So he says happy birthday or whatever, and I can't wait to get you to the hotel and tear that ass up or something like that. And he also asked to give him head. Okay? He asked, Kwame Brown asked Mr. Skinny to give him head, allegedly. I guess we have to say allegedly. Now, so since Mr. Skinny put this out about Kwame Brown, Tommy Sotomayor and Kwame Brown don't get along. So Tommy Sotomayor did a video a week or so ago. His channel got taken down. He made another one, so I couldn't find it because his content is kind of like going. I guess he got it stored somewhere else. So Tommy Sotomayor did a video trashing Kwame Brown and basically showing the messages, right? So he's showing the messages, and he used to have Kwame Brown number. He did erase it so the world can't see it, the public, but he did show where he confirmed this is Kwame Brown number, and he showed a message. Mind you, Kwame Brown never responded. He responded to everything else, but he didn't respond to that. So I believe it's true, and that's really his message. And it did say, let me suck your, and I want to tear your ass up. Mr. Skinny response was, huh? Did you meant to send this to me? Oh, I don't get down like that. And then Kwame said, oh, I was just joking. Now, let me just say this, right? In the beginning of Kwame Brown and Tommy Sotomayor's friendship or relationship, whatever friends or whatever you want to call it, they've been associates. When he was getting to know Tommy Sotomayor because he looked up to Tommy Sotomayor, right? As a YouTuber, right? He wanted to invite Tommy Sotomayor to the, what do you call it? A bar or something. Now I think one of the bar was like a gay bar or something like that. So Tommy Sotomayor said he was uncomfortable, and he just told him no because he think old boy gay. So I think it's funny how he's always inviting these men to the hotel, and you don't really know. You keep inviting them to the hotel. Now let me just say this, right? In my opinion, and I could be wrong, but this is my opinion. I always thought, low-key, Tommy Sotomayor is gay. It's something about his mannerism, the way he acts sometimes. I think he's either gay or bisexual. That's my opinion. While I was watching Tommy Sotomayor, my sister don't really watch that type of stuff like that, but in passing, she would say, is that man gay? And I started laughing, and she said, yeah, he gay. I said, well, he lived like he is. He's straight, and he said he's not. But in my opinion, I think so. So if I feel that, and my gaydar is pretty good, and my sister just in passing was like, "Is he gay?" I think there's something to it. I could be wrong. Shout out to Thomas Sotomayor. I don't agree with everything you said, but I do. I get a lot of your points and where you coming from sometimes. This is not a shot at you, but this is my opinion, the observation. I think he could be. That's what I'm feeling. Mr. Skinny, for you those who don't know Mr. Skinny, go look him up. He got a bit of a lisp when he talks. He's got a bit of a lisp. You know what I'm saying? And I thought maybe he was gay. And this was before all that drama really, really went down. I always thought these men were gay. Don't you think it's funny that Kwame Brown is linking up with these people who I think is gay? And not only that, but he always saying something, even invite them to a hotel or test it. It seemed like he's testing them by saying gay stuff. What are the odds of that? I feel like you're gay, and then you keep making these passes at these men who I ain't saying, but I'm saying. Okay? So in my opinion, I'm thinking Kwame Brown like me. He feel like they may be gay, and he's testing them to see what they're gonna say. So if they do say, "Oh, I don't get down like that," then he can just say, "Oh, I was just joking." And let's keep it real. Some people may say, "Well, that's proof that Kwame not gay and Mr. Skinny." Maybe that's just not their type. Maybe they prefer really flamboyant. Maybe they prefer a bottom type. Every gay person ain't want to sleep with every man. So they don't prove nothing. Again, I could be wrong, but that's my opinion. So I do think it's funny that Kwame Brown, someone he speaks down on gay people often, but he's very emotional as well. Now I ain't saying straight men can't be emotional, but I'm just saying he's very emotional. He's like overly sometimes talk about gay people just like, well, Boosie worse. Okay, that's another one who I think DL, but that's my opinion. But anyway, so that those are like signs. To women, you may not be able to see it because that's his interaction with men. But if men expose them, pay attention to that, y'all. Just pay attention to that, especially if you think Tommy Sotomayor and Mrs. Skinny, if you think they suspect, but this man who claims he's straight playing with them like that, that's a sign because he may think the same thing you think. They suspect, so let me try them. And now he's saying that they're part of the Bussy gang and all this type of stuff. Well, if you think that, why you talk like that with them? So in my opinion, I do believe Kwame Brown could be also how you doing, DL or bisexual or whatever. That's my opinion. Okay? Who else we can talk about? We can talk about D. Let me just tell y'all signs on how to spot DL, man. Let's get into that. On signs. We're going to get into more signs. And I'm going to tell you certain experience. I'm not outing nobody. I'm not saying any names. So y'all, I'm not I'm not here to out anybody. I'm not saying any names, but let's get into it. These are signs of DL men, right? I'm going to tell you signs that everyone could see, right? And then I'm going to tell you my personal experience with men who I feel like, okay, you got to be DL because why are you moving like this, right? So these are signs of DL men, right? If a man is overly trying to be masculine and you can see it looks fake, like he's trying to prove something, that could be a sign. If a man is like overly homophobic, like he over the top, like for no, just over the top for no reason, and just let me see how can I give an example. Like it's like he's forcing himself to be angry about it, like, oh, you gay, or whatever. Ain't no one even saying anything gay, and he's just saying, all right now, don't be looking at me any kind of way, man. Don't be looking, because I don't play that. And if they already acting like, that's a sign right there. And I've been, when I was in school growing up, I met guys like that. And lo and behold, come to find out, they were caught doing some gay stuff. That just is what it is. That's the real tea. Okay? So, that's a sign right there. Another sign, let's see, what's another sign? Another sign is, ooh, this is a good one, y'all. This is something I experienced. This is something, if, okay, you can tell it was, I'm gonna get into that, but if you can tell by certain mannerisms, right? If a guy got a certain mannerism, that's obvious, right? But some men are straight acting, right? They come across like this your stereotypical straight man and how they act, whatever, but you get them upset. And then they're not so focused on trying to act straight. Okay? They're not watching their movements. When they're angry, you can't. It's hard to focus on other stuff. So then sometimes they do like this or a little neck, like that gay spirit just come out. That gay spirit ready. I'm telling y'all, that gay spirit just ready to jump out. They just the hands stop the moving and I'm telling you, it's a good chance that they hella gay. If a man loves to instigate y'all like a lot, I'm not just okay. Now I know some people just like to instigate, but I'm talking about if you can't just have one. You got to have like two, three, four things that add up. You know what I'm saying? So, but if a man that just loves to instigate and love drama, that's a tell. That's a tell. That's another tell, right? And I'm gonna tell you this, because it's hard to spot these street dudes, thug type guys. They usually look good or whatever. They really they give they'll screw you real good in the community. They get a lot of girls, right? And girls fighting over him and whatnot. And that person just entertaining that man entertaining it on Facebook and whatnot. That is another sign that old boy just might be gay. Because well, you grown, you a man. Why you want all this drama? Okay. If you a man and you can't never get along with women, it's just like you always creating drama. You always lying just for no doggone reason. That's a sign, y'all. Drama. Hello. That's a sign. If he out here and he's angry and he's fighting demons, trust and believe. And you just can't figure out why are you so angry? Why are you fighting so much? Why are you so quick to hit people? What is going on? What are you fighting? It's a good chance. He fighting them gay demons. He trying to get them gay demons away from him. He don't want to be that way. If he's out here having a bunch of kids, some of y'all might wonder why Nick Cannon be having all these bunch of cheering. And he gave his reason, but Orlando Brown already said he did some dirt with him, allegedly. I don't know if it's true, but in my opinion, I wouldn't be shocked and surprised. You having all these kids spread around, they do that to prove that they're a man or something. But you have all these kids, all these baby mamas. You like to hit up on your baby mama. You beat on your baby mama. That's a sign. That's a sign, y'all. Take notes. That is definitely a sign. Now I'm gonna tell y'all some of my personal experience how I can tell. Like they do it with me. So other people may not be able to see it unless they standing next to me. But I'm gonna just I ain't saying no names, but we finna give some signs, y'all. I'm finna tell y'all my experience, right? Okay. So you got these men. They seem to be straight, y'all. They carry themselves straight. They got girlfriend. They got wives. They got children. All that, right? They known to be with girls. That's it. So I got Facebook followers, and I be posting all kind of stuff. Now, granted, yes, sometimes I be posting some stuff that's funny but gay, right? So you have people that would be like, men. Well, I will post, right? Sometimes they come in my inbox. They don't comment, they don't like, but they'll come in my inbox, and they'll be like, hey man, what you post is crazy, man. You crazy, man. You funny as fuck. Okay, well, why didn't you just like the status? Or why didn't you emoji like laugh ha 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 the status? Why didn't you just comment that? Why you going private? So clearly you must feel either you just really don't want people to think you how you doing. So you don't want to make it look like you associate with me in any kind of way. And I just don't want to know what a real straight man do that. But okay, maybe you don't want people to think he may be, get down. Or maybe you do get down. So you don't want to show that support, but you will let me know that you know. So my thing is this though, the reason why I think you more than likely just gay though, because why do you need to be in my DMs and even tell me that? Why not just laugh to yourself and say, but I ain't gonna like this because I don't want maybe his gay friends to see who like the comments or laugh it, and then think I'm gay, because that happened to a person that I went to school with, where he had one of my status, and then a gay person on my friends list sent him a request, and he posted, he tagged my name and said, Josh, tell your friends I don't get down like that. So that happens. So that's a possibility. But in my opinion, if you gotta jump in my inbox or come to me in person and say, I saw what you post, even if it's nothing gay, but it's just I put up a funny meme, or I post something funny. It doesn't have to be a gay associated, but yet they still won't comment or haha. What they would do sometimes is either go in my DMs and tell me, or see me in person. Like, let's say if we work together or something like that, right? If we work together, my experience was this. It's like, hey man, I saw you posted that man, you jokey. And then I'm thinking, hold up, I don't remember you. Let me go back and look. This person didn't laugh, haha, or comment. And I'm like, that's a sign. Or if you in another situation where I was just like, okay, yeah, you can tell I think he's gay, because if you in a circle with people, it's like they'll act like they don't get down like that, or they don't want to hear certain things sometimes. But then when you solo, they ask a bunch of questions, or they will say something sexual in your window. I feel like, why are you being seen or saying? It seems to me, if you are truly a straight guy, but you ain't trying to go there with a gay dude, you're not going to be talking too much sexual stuff around a gay dude. You're not going to be talking about your penis size. You're not going to be talking about uh, how you good in the bedroom. You're not going to be discussing that around how you doing, man, a gay dude. You're not going to be doing that. Unless you want them to know you good or something in bed, like, why you telling the gay dude that? Like, I got a friend, he said that this dude who live at straight showed him a SCX tape of him doing this girl. Why are you showing him that though? What do you want him to see? You know he gay, so more than likely he gonna be focused on you. So why would you do that? That don't make any sense. So to me, those are really telltale signs. And it is y'all be amazed. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, my friend gay, and he's more out there than me. But as I become more comfortable, I guess, in more of the community, I noticed that he always told me that there's more gay people than you think. Gays, or people who are bisexual, or who people who are pansexual, and people who are into like trans. All that together, he said, trust me, there's a lot of people more than what you think. How they like to say, I guess I'm gonna just say the rainbow community. It's a small percentage. I'm gonna just say this: men who are gay, bisexual, into trans, pansexual. I think that's a good high 48% or 50%, if not more, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. At first, I thought my friend was tripping, and I'm like, nah, you just saying that. You just want everybody to be gay, and you just saying that, right? Oh, that's wishful thinking. You just want that person to be gay because you like them. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it's been men who hit me up on some funny ish, and you can tell they just super DL. They will hit you up random. Trust your instinct. Men, gay men, if you into DL men or the really masculine type men, I'm telling you, they hit you up at random moments in your DM, and it's like, damn, you never hit me up before. And they ask you, they pop up kind of when they want to. Sometimes it can be months at a time before they pop up again. Oh yeah, because that's how they move. It's like they really want that I guess how you say, they want what they really want, but they're trying to hide it. And then they paranoid, and they're trying to be careful, y'all. So they pop in and they pop out, like that girl Shauna Brooks said with the Benzino, how they feel disposable. That is true. You do feel disposable because they pop. You gotta understand how the game go. They pop in when they want to, and they will ghost you for sometimes long period of time, and that can make some people a little upset. But at the end of the day, you gotta understand what you're dealing with, and it's going to be that way 9 times out of 10. But yeah, I'm telling you, they listen, listen, baby. It's a lot of them, y'all. And I feel like the more comfortable I am with myself, the more they try to come out and they try to. You gotta, cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I kind of slow, but I'm catching on. It's hard for me to tell when somebody like me. It's hard when I can tell. But if I don't say a name, I leave the name out, and I'll be like, hey y'all, what y'all think about this scenario? If a guy do this X Y Z, they be like, oh yeah, he gay. Cause what he hitting you up for asking you that? Why are you talking sexual around you? That don't make sense. Out of all people, he never talked to you, but he talked to you a gay. Like why? He could have asked somebody else that. So there's definitely a lot of signs you just gotta pick up on it. And I know sometimes it's hard to believe that that person may get down that way, but I'm telling y'all, some of the most thugged out street guys, even men that I know, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I know men right now who are with women and married, and they will publicly post bad stuff about gay people, and that's a way of trying to throw people off. I'm telling you, I know they will share memes. They will talk bad about the gay community. They will always agree with the side that's against the gay community often. And I'm telling you, those sometimes are to be the main ones that get down. I'm telling y'all. I know it's hard to believe, like for some of y'all that don't know no better, but I'm trying to tell you. And I agree with my friend. I told him like 2 days ago, or it was yesterday or 2 days ago. I was like, you know what? You're right. I agree with you. More and more I see is more and more men that definitely get down. They definitely get down, and again, there's plenty of straight people. You know, I'm not trying to insinuate that they don't exist. Of course they exist. However, just understand that we do not represent a small percentage. I don't buy that. I don't believe it. When it comes to gays, bisexuals, pansexuals, the trans attracted, I feel like it's a lot of us, and just a lot of us are also hiding and lying about it. And I think it just is. I think that's just the way it is. The world is not as black and white as some people would like to believe. But that's just my opinion on that, y'all. We've been on here for 42 minutes. Um, I don't think I really got anything to add. Like, do I got anything to add? No. Nah, I ain't got nothing else to add, y'all. Peace. Thanks for the people that did tune in and out. For the people who go watch the playback, please comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think. Opinions, please tell me what you think. But always be kind, y'all, in the comment section. Thank you. I'm out. Bye.